guys, welcome to today's video. I am going to be reading A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I read the rest of the series already, like obviously, but I didn't think to film it, and I was also going through them so fast that I didn't really have time to film it. It would literally just be like one day of vlogging. So I read this over the last week, and yeah, let's get into my reading vlog. Okay, I wanted to give a little bit of an update on A Court of Silver Flames. I am 43 pages in. I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoyed Court of Mist and Fury and Court of... I don't freaking remember the one before that. I don't know why I can't remember its name. Wings and Ruin, that's what it's called. So far out of like the whole series, Mist and Fury and Wings and Ruin are my top two favorites. I did really like Court of Frost and Starlight. I like how it kind of brought everything together and we got to see each character's perspective like after the war and how they were feeling and how they were going through things. But I don't know, I didn't realize that Silver Flames was gonna be just Nesta and Cassian. It kind of frustrates me because that just, to me personally, seems like a really weird way to go after the entire series being about Feyre and Rysand. I think it's Rysand, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it just seemed really weird to me to just like jump from 4 books being from their point of view to being from Nesta and Cassian's point of view in the very last book. Like, I personally think Feyre and Rysand had way more story that could be told. I do agree that we need Nesta and Cassian's story. Like, I'm excited to read about them and like see what happens between them. I'm just frustrated that the entire like 750 pages is like solely about them basically. So yeah, that's my little update. I can't stand Nesta. I really can't stand her. I don't care to read about her at all, so I'm hoping that changes as I get further in the book and like her character develops a lot more and I can stand her. Cassian I love. When it switches to like Cassian's point of view and his perspective of things, I really enjoy reading that and I'm like really drawn into it. But as soon as it switches back to Nesta, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care to read this. So okay, I want to give an update. I'm on page 154 of Silver Flames. I'm starting to like Nesta a little bit more. She's not as like frustrating to me as she's like slowly developing a little bit more. I do have a question though. On 66 it says she was talking about Cassian and she was like, had never been able to help it, had once let him nuzzle and lick at her throat because of it. Did I miss something in the last books where they had like a thing together, or is that just like she's just reminiscing on that happening and they didn't actually talk about it in any of the books? Because that like stopped me and I was like, wait a second, like I thought they hated each other this whole time. So if anybody knows where that happened, please let me know because it was a little bit weird. My other issue that I'm having is I don't like Cassian thinking sexually. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't seem like the character to have sexual thoughts like Ryzan would or Tamlin would. I don't know, and it's probably because like the past 4 books they haven't really like talked about him in that way and given him that like type of, what's the word, what word am I looking for? I don't know, they haven't made him talk that way before, but like he said a few things just in the few chapters I've read so far that I'm just like, oh, I don't want Cassian to do that, even though I know that's the whole point, is like the slow burn between him and Nesta. But anyways, in comparison to my last update, I am enjoying it a little bit more. It's not as hard for me to read through Nesta's bits as it was to begin with. Okay, I just finished chapter 16 and it was talking about Cassian was talking about the history of like the blood right and everything and what goes on and how it works, and like him and Ryzen and Asriel. And it was so nice to like hear about it and read about it and understand more about it, because in the other books they never really like explained it in depth, but I really liked reading about it. I hate that she ruins everything. I can't stand her. I really can't stand her. I've been really enjoying the story between Cassian and Nesta, and I'm enjoying the writing style where it's just their perspective a little bit more than I thought I would. However, my issue is, now that we found out Feyre's pregnant, like I just feel like we should have more of a story with her and Ryzen. I feel like their story wasn't over and that there was so much more that could have been done with them. And I'm not understanding how we had 3 books basically dedicated to them, and then the last book they're just like, Sarah's like, no, I'm done with them. Like, I'm gonna sneak in little bits here and there, but I'm not gonna tell their story anymore, which just really irritates me, because obviously like there's still more to their story. So I'm still not over that. I am really enjoying Nesta and Cassian. Nesta is still really irritating me. It's like every time she does something good and seems like she's getting better, she immediately ruins it, which I'm sure is the whole point of her character, but it's frustrating me. So yeah, that's my little update that I was just thinking about. Like, I would love to know more of Feyre's story now that she's pregnant. And I feel like there could have been so much done with that. Like, even if she had done this whole book like she did Court of Frost and Starlight, where it was like every so many chapters it switches to a different character's perspective, that would have been cool too, but I digress. So I just got to part 2, Blade. So we're on chapter 25. And we're gonna just keep reading, see where we end up. See, again, another thing about Rise and Feyre. They just found out that the baby has wings. I feel like this is like a story that we should have gotten more than just like glimpses here and there when they're talking to Cassian or Nesta. Okay, I think I'm in like the same exact spot as I was when I recorded my last update, but oh my god, I'm on page 487, chapter 47. I was literally like an hour before this gonna like get on here and vlog my little update about how I'm feeling, because I was like, I'm really enjoying the story. Like, I knew if after I got through the first part I was gonna like it. I was loving Cassian, loving Nesta, actually like enjoying their story, enjoying like her being so interested in fighting and wanting to like build up the priestesses and the acolytes and everything, and like make a team and just like give them something to make themselves feel better the way that she was starting to feel better, and it was going so well. And then of course she had to ruin it. She had to ruin it. Oh my gosh, I thought we were over this part. Like, so now I'm like really irritated with her, obviously. this reading vlog has been going on forever. I'm gonna try to finish this today. I have like less than 200 pages left. I'm on page 586 right now. So we're gonna do our 45-minute walk and see what we can get through, and then I'm gonna make dinner, and then I'm probably just gonna continue reading for the rest of the night because I really want to finish this. Chapter 58, exquisite. Incredible. I loved every part of it. I got really irritated with Nesta. I thought she was just gonna shove and push him away again, but then she let everything go. Oh my god, I loved it. It was incredible. I'm so happy. She ruined it. They were doing so well. Okay, and I wasn't sure if they were mates or not. I like this whole time I figured they were, but I didn't know if it was like only High Lords had mates, because I don't feel like I saw anything else about like just two random people being mated. Like it was always a High Lord and his mate. So I was like pretty sure that Nesta and Cassian were mates, but yeah, I wasn't positive. But now, yeah, it's confirmed, and of course she ruins it. That takes away the last bit of my humanity. I'm one of you. Oh my god, I can't stand her. I legitimately cannot stand her. This has just been such back and forth of like, oh, she's doing so good. I like her. I love her story, to she's doing bad again. Overall though, I am really enjoying her character development. It's getting a lot better. I just wish she would stop sucking, but I also understand like when you're that traumatized and you feel that bad about yourself, you don't just like click and you're 100% perfect for the rest of the time. Like it makes sense and it's realistic that she's having like 2 steps forward or 2 steps backward, 1 step forward, whatever the expression is. That makes sense, but it's still so infuriating to read. So I love that Nesta has friends. That is, I think, one of my favorite things of her character development is Emery and Gwyn. That's how you say her name, right? It's Emery. Yeah, Emery and Gwyn. I love their little bit of side character development and the 3 of them as friends and like everything that they're going through, how it's like similar and they're conquering it together. I love it so much. I haven't talked about that yet, but I wanted to add it in there, that I just love their friendship and what they're doing for each other. Oh my god, they got put in the blood right? Oh no. Okay, if you would have told me that A Court of Silver Flames would have been one of my favorite books that I've read at the beginning of reading it, I would have told you absolutely no, no way. But I loved this book so much, and I'm not going to go into like too deep detail because I am filming a video today talking about all of the ACOTAR series, ACOTAR series, and ranking them and just giving my review on all of them. So I don't want to go too deep into detail, but I loved the ending so much. I loved everything about this book. I thought I was gonna hate it, just it being based on Nesta and Cassian, which I've talked about like pretty frequently throughout this vlog. I'm so glad that I was like mistaken and that I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Just her character development, insane. Just her story, incredible. Everything about her, amazing. And I'm so happy that I like continued reading it and didn't just stop and give up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my Court of Silver Flames reading vlog. I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Let me know if you guys enjoy the reading vlog, because I think I would like to do more. I'm gonna get the Throne of Glass series, so if you want to see a reading vlog with those books, let me know, because I would love to do them. I will probably do them anyways. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.